Hello everyone, it's Tailmange again, playing Silent Hunter 3 again. Yes, we're back. So I'm sorry about the delay between recording these episodes. I've been a bit busy and generally lazy, actually more than busy. And it takes, as I think I said before, quite a long time to play the game. And then of course you've got to edit all the bits out where nothing's happening and upload it and blah de blah de blah. So I'm sorry. But I'm back, so let's get on with it. Quick recap, we are sailing along here in the Mediterranean, attempting to get to our patrol grid, which is here. I've got a search pattern laid out. I think we're going to sneeze, hold on. Sorry about that. I sneezed, I'm sorry. Yeah, so heading over to our patrol grid. It's taken us a fair while to get here. Allied air power has increased in the Mediterranean since I was last here, so we've been on pretty much under constant attack during daylight. And the attacks now seem to be more effective as well, because we're now down to 92% hull integrity. Bad news. We haven't even gotten to our patrol grid yet, and we're already quite badly damaged. So I'm going to try and get here as quickly as I can. It's night time now, so I'm using that as an opportunity to increase the speed. And I think we're probably going to have to stay underneath the waves during the daylight hours from now on. And I think that's it. So yes, I'm going to continue on my merry way. And I shall come back when something of import occurs. It appears something of import has occurred. We've received a radio message from Layman Radio News to U-134. Yesterday was the Battle of the Coral Sea. A Japanese invasion force bound for Port Moresby has been met by a US carrier group. Japanese carrier Shoho sunk, as well as US carrier Lexington. The Japanese invasion force has turned back. Yes! That's good news. Well, not for us, because we're Germans in the game. I was forgetting myself there. Yeah, so Battle of the Coral Sea. What's the date, actually? What is the date? The date is May the 9th, 1942. You may be able to see this on F Controller's excellent Silent Hunter 4 playthrough. I'm not sure exactly where the Coral Sea... Oh, Port Moresby is here. So this is where they were heading for, the Japanese invasion fleet. Here we go. Karalanmia. So that's the Coral Sea. So this is where the battle obviously took place, somewhere around here. In Silent Hunter 4, if you're in the task force in this area, you're mainly kind of operating around here. And I think that's probably where F Controller was operating as well. So the Coral Sea is quite out of the way, I think. So I'm not sure where he's up to, in fact, in his playthrough, what date or anything like that. So maybe that's yet to come for him, or maybe that's already gone. Who knows? But check it out all the same. And yeah, that's all. Okay, so here we are. We've reached the patrol area quite a while ago. And I've been sailing along, diving every couple of hours as per usual. Not come up with anything yet. One important thing to note though is that we appear to be in the middle of a storm. There is a storm brewing. Waves are quite treacherous. We're being swamped on the control tower deck. Oh, just saw some lightning over there. So what that means is hopefully we should be safe from air attack, so we can continue on the surface during daylight hours while it is stormy, I hope. I guess we'll soon see how that turns out. So yeah, I'm going to continue, and or I'm going to continue. One of these things about doing Let's Plays and listening back to yourself talk is you notice little things which you find quite annoying, you didn't actually realise you did. One of them was like, keep saying gonna all the time. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And when I listened back to it, I personally find it a bit annoying. Like, I guess probably most people won't notice it. So anyway, I'm going to try and say I'm going to rather than I'm gonna, and also try and clean up my diction and speak more clearly, because I have a few problems in that area as well. So right, yes, so onwards we go, and I'll see you soon. What's this? There's a fucking plane appeared. I didn't get any kind of notification. I just surfaced from a dive and noticed that big red triangle on the map. So I think obviously if you surface and immediately spot a plane, for some reason it doesn't give you a warning.
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
Ah, there it is. Well, that puts paid to my theory that we can stay on the surface while it's stormy, because clearly these planes will fly around in anything.
Derzeitige Tiefe 4-0.
Looks like it's going to make some kind of attack.
Derzeitige Tiefe 5-0.
Or maybe not. We should be well under. We're at 60 meters now, so
Ruder 0, Grad Backbord.
we're probably going to be fine
Ein Drittel Fahrt
from attack at least, but it does of course mean we're going to have to stay under for a while, and
Derzeitige Tiefe 6-0.
I guess stay under until it's nighttime again, which is fairly annoying, but what can you do? Let's just have another look at the ship. Strapio is at his post. Ship? I meant boats, that's what I meant. Yep, so all the crew still frozen in place, napping. Sausages still uneaten. And of course the engine room is back there and everything. Yeah, so let's get back on course. Return to course, and we may as well have
Geht wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
we may as well take a little listen to see what's out and about, if anything. I only just surfaced, so I guess the answer is going to be nothing. And yes, there is nothing. Okay, well, alright, onwards I go, under the waves. Hopefully not going to eat into our oxygen supplies too much. But it's getting into summer, which means the daytime is going to be longer, nighttime is shorter. So we may have to risk coming up for air at some point, and also to recharge batteries, but we'll see. Alright, so it is now 2:30 ship time, 3:30 local time, and we are starting to eat into the air reserves. Battery is looking okay, about 3/4 left, but ideally I don't want to lose too much of the air reserves just in case. I'm going to have a quick listen, because I haven't listened for a while. And still nothing, so I'm going to surface the boat.
Auftauchen. Vorne oben 10, hinten kommen auf 5.
Actually, let's just go to postscript depth first, maybe.
Tiefe gehen.
Just so we can check there's nothing above us. There we go. And raise the observation scope. And then we'll actually have to, oops, wrong one. Raise the observation scope properly, because I forgot to do that. And weather's still pretty shitty. I'm probably not going to be able to see anything. Nothing directly above us, it looks like, anyway. let's just check the map, see if anything pops up. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Lower the scope. Sausage is freaking out. Oh, the scope's loaded itself. That's nice. Okay, so let's surface. Auftagen. Let's see if we can get a good shot of us surfacing here. Where are we? There we are. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Okay, so that will allow us to replenish our oxygen supplies and charge up the battery as well. Very important. And let's just hope we don't run into any unwanted guests.
Flugzeug gesichtet.
Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ! Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Well. It seems that I may have to spend more time underwater than I actually want to.
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
I don't think we were spotted. He was kind of flying away from us anyway. So, should be safe, but still, that's annoying. I think at least we should have replenished the oxygen supply, because once you open the hatch, it should, I think it should just completely fill the boat back up with air. So hopefully we're back under control oxygen-wise. Battery is still okay, really, so that's not such a big issue. But yeah, okay, well, we are under the water again, and shall be for a few hours yet. Well, it's night time now, and I was obviously wrong about the oxygen because we've still been eating into the supplies, and I don't see how this is really going to be tenable, really, because I can't spend all day underwater and lose all my oxygen, because people are going to start passing out from carbon dioxide poisoning or carbon monoxide poisoning, whichever the one you actually get. What was that? Oh, I guess because I'm at periscope depth, it's kind of popping out of the water. Diesel engines are coming on suddenly. Alright, well, let's surface. We should be safe now.
Auftauchen. Vorne um 10, hinten kommen auch auf 5.
But yeah, that's a bit of a dilemma. I'm going to have to spend at least some time on the surface during daytime hours. And I guess I'll just have to crash dive whenever a plane turns up. You know, a bit annoying, but there you go.
Flugzeug gesichtet.
Oh, great. Jesus Christ. Well, nighttime was over for about 5 minutes. And then, of course, we got our first plane spotting of the day. Hooray! I'm about halfway through my patrol, or my search pattern now. I've spotted nothing, nada, zilch,
1-0.
not a sausage, nothing but planes. And it seems that the Mediterranean is now infested with them.
Tiefe 2-0.
The weather is cleared up
Ruder 2-7
considerably,
Grad Steuerbord.
which can only mean that these planes attacks are going to get
3-0.
worse. Oh, I don't think we've seen this one before.
4-0.
This is a 4-engined float plane. And once again, we have to bow to other people's knowledge of what it is, where it comes from, who made it, etc. Kind of looks like it's got some kind of radar things on its fuselage there, those white things sticking out. And that may be the source of our problems, actually. Because if they can spot us on radar from far away, then that's going to be an issue. And it's probably going to explain why they're able to turn up so quickly. Alas, we don't have the opportunity to use radar on the German side yet, because the Germans are fairly bad at developing radar. So the only way we're going to know they're coming is when we spot them, which means that we are at a disadvantage, my friends. Yeah, so I'm going to continue onwards underneath the water. Let me just have a little listen. I've got a feeling this patrol area is going to turn up with very few results in terms of targets. Keep thinking of hearing something, but I don't think I am. No. Okay, well, onwards we go. I'm going to wait a little bit, and then eventually I'll have to surface in a few hours just to make sure the oxygen doesn't run out, and see how far we can get before we're spotted again. Alright, it's time to surface and look around, because we're once again eating into the oxygen supply. Maybe there's an easier way of doing this. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried about the oxygen supply. I don't know. But I don't want to take any risks, really. I'm probably not going to be able to be spotting anything with the naked eye through this. And nothing's coming up on the map. So let's surface and see how many minutes we can go before we are once again under attack. It's now 11:24. So let's see. Should be interesting. Well, remarkably enough, we didn't experience any further air attacks during that day. It is now night time. Stars are shining. Seems to be a new moon. Can't see any moons anywhere. Yeah, so it's night time and didn't get attacked again, luckily. I've been diving as usual and have not found a single contact whatsoever. This patrol area is barren. There is nothing here but fish, and we don't need to attack fish because we are not at war with fish. So we've now completed our task of patrolling in the area for 24 hours, so it means we can leave this godforsaken place and head for somewhere else. Now I am thinking that I will probably head towards Malta. If we take a look at the convoy route, I can't use my pointer because it instantly takes the map away, but if you look at the Mediterranean on the right, just above those two charts there about Allied convoys and Axis naval bases, you can see that the convoy route is supposed to travel underneath Malta and then kind of swings eastwards again. So hopefully if I go near where that is, which is around this area, I might be able to find some ships, I hope, because otherwise this is a complete waste of time. So yes, off I go. I'm going to go up to full speed while it's night time to try and get there as quickly as possible. I will still be doing my usual diving routine, trying to search for contacts on the way, and we'll see what we can find. Ah! Once again. Aircraft spotted. Heading straight forward as well. Let's try turning. Oh god, there's two of them as well. Let's try turning to the left. Would a
Derzeitige
bit,
Tiefe 1-0.
which is either port or starboard, depending on which one is left. And hopefully that might fox them a bit.
Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
Where's my... there we go. I'm diving. I can hear these planes. Oops. I don't see them though.
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
Oh, here we go.
Ruder 6 Grad Backbord.
What do we have here?
Derzeitige Tiefe 4-0.
It's the Malta Hurricane Squad.
5-0.
A pair of hurricanes patrolling out around Malta, it looks like. This is the issue when we get close to Malta,
Derzeitige
is
Tiefe
that there's going to be a lot more planes in the air, I would expect, than just out in the middle of the open sea. So, I don't know what to do. Maybe I shouldn't be patrolling quite so close to Malta. But, let me see if we can alter my... alter the Malta search plan. Let's
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
try searching a bit further south. Kind of like this, maybe. Maybe something like that, and hopefully the convoy route will come through this way, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't spotted any ships whatsoever so far. It's been quite a while I've been on patrol now. So I'm feeling fairly disheartened at this point. But I guess that's realistic for a U-boat commander of this period. Let's try this. Let's give this a whirl. Okay, so onwards we go, and
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
yeah, exciting video, guys. Oh, okay. I just decided to come up to periscope depth and see if there are any planes around, and lo and behold, there's a plane around. So no surfacing for me right now, which is a shame because I'm running out of my oxygen supply once again. Well, let's see. There's compressed air in the middle there, which is the blue dial, and then on the right hand side there's the red dial, which is the oxygen. Now, I did notice the compressed air going downwards as well. I'm not sure. I think the compressed air is for blowing the ballast, I thought, but I could be incorrect in that assumption. But I mean, I don't have much choice. I've got to stay under. So. And it's, you know, still morning pretty much. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep checking the periscope to see if it's all clear, and hopefully we can surface soon and get some air back. Alright, well, I haven't spotted anything through the periscope for a few minutes, so I've decided to come up and take my chances. So yeah, and I've been checking the hydrophones as well. Nothing doing there. Big surprise. I may have to do some research to find out what the best patrol areas are in the Mediterranean for GWX. Because right now I'm stumped. And this is slightly annoying. Not only from the gameplay point of view, but also for the fact that I don't want you guys to have to sit and watch a video where I just surface, get attacked by an aircraft, dive. Surface, get attacked by an aircraft, dive, you know, because that's pretty fucking boring. But what can you do? That's the game. So, onwards. Attacked by an aircraft. Dive. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, I'm being shot at as well. Fucking hell. Fucking dive, dive, dive.
Das Boot ist beschädigt, Herr Kaloin. Derzeitige Tiefe 1-0.
Oh jeez. Okay, well, he didn't have a bomb or a depth charge. At least he didn't drop one, so that's a small mercy.
Nicht genug Besatzung an den E-Maschinen, Herr Kaloin.
And
Derzeitige
the
Tiefe
diesel engines have also been damaged. Great. Oh my Jesus Christ, look at that! I'm down to 77%!
Derzeitige Tiefe 3-0.
I better not go too deep because
4-0.
I think within the green dial I'm probably safe for whatever hull integrity I'm at, but
15, hinten oben 10.
you never know.
Derzeitige Tiefe 5-0.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to go back to port. This is ridiculous. If I get shot one more time by an aircraft or bombed, then I'm probably gonna end up brown bread, which is Cockney rhyming slang for dead. I am genuinely at a loss here. I mean, I guess it's realistic because many U-boats were just outright destroyed by planes before they even spotted an enemy ship. But nevertheless. Oh, and just dropped a bomb as well. Luckily it was far away. Ugh. Well folks, at this point I ran out of space on one of my hard drives, which meant the rest of the commentary was not recorded. So this is post-commentary. I'm going to try and watch what I'm doing on the screen here and try and commentate on it. I'm deleting my original search pattern because I have decided, I don't know if I said so prior to this, but I've decided to go home. Seeing as I now have only 77% hull integrity, it's going to make it very difficult to attack anything or even really survive, but with all the plane attacks, etc, etc. So that's why I'm plotting my my course back to base. I'm trying to avoid the Malta airspace here, which I'm just pointing out there. But then I think in a moment I have a second thought and I decided to kind of change it a bit just in case we happen to run across any ships or any convoys coming along the way, although it would be pretty dangerous to attack them if I did. So there we go, just adjusting it a little bit. Next to Pantelleria. Yeah, so I've decided to go underneath Pantelleria for some reason. And that, I believe, was that. So that's about it, really. I mean, I'm going to head off back towards base and hope not to get attacked anymore. The O2 doesn't really bother me now because of the fact that I'm heading home. So basically it's just a race to get home with all speed and trying to avoid getting shot again, because any bullet or depth charge or bomb might spell the premature end of career number 2 in the game. So that's it, and I end the video shortly after this. So that's that for this episode, and come back to see if we're able to reach home.